It was during COVID time. I got an accident and my leg, and I lost my leg just after that accident. I spent quite some time in the hospital, up to 8 months. After 8 months, I had to come back. But just remember, during that time, these 8 months in hospital, you know what it means. Of course, you have to lose everything. When I said to lose everything, I just mean even friends.
Keep it farming with AIM Agriculture.
Hello.
Yes.
Bwana Kataps.
AIM Agriculture. Once again in Uganda.
Mzee Chicks. Yes, AIM Agriculture. These are my two good friends, honestly. True friends, eh?
Students.
I'm so happy to be here again in Uganda. Although this time round, you know what happened to me.
Yeah.
It's a sad story.
Sad.
So sorry. Yeah, but those guys, man, they robbed my phone and they robbed my personal items at the immigration. And those policemen in black, they're not good people. I think
They didn't even check with the cameras.
Sorry. They told them to check the CCTV and they refused. They're not good people. Anyway, guys, that's just by the way. We are in our final tour for Uganda, and this funny man, Kataps,
He's back.
is back. You remember his farm? The guy who started from nothing to something. Rags, one shirt, one trouser, one pair of shoes.
Now with an overall.
Now with an overall, a boss. But hey, people are really liking your story.
Oh, it's glad to hear that. If they like it, that is good, and I'm happy.
For those ones who have not watched Katap's story and how he started up to keeping 1,000+ chicken, feel free to check Katap's channel. I've shared the link. And today we are with the one and only Mzee Chicks. Uganda.
Mzee Chicks.
Uganda. And we have been brought to his farm by
Katap's farm.
the Joker. Mzee Chicks. Yes. How are you? I'm very fine. Where are we now? In Eastern Uganda. And today, shortly, I want to teach you something. I want you to greet my people in our very own language here. We are in Uganda, Eastern Uganda, and Busoga region. And here we say, Muri mutya, mwebale emirimu. Muri mutya, mwebale emirimu. Yeah, that's right. Muri mutya, mwebale emirimu. Yes, that's very right.
And thank you for greeting our people. They are our customers. They buy our chicken.
Yeah, of course. I'm very glad to have you two people. I'm just saying it's a dream, but it is true. Because even if I shake, it's real. It's
no
very real.
dream.
The main important thing here, it's all about be inspired and inspire others. As I'm here with these two people here, of course I was inspired, and now they are looking also to see their work. And what I know, there are very many people out there who will be also inspired after me. So the family, I want to tell you, it's growing very big. Thank you. You're doing a very, very good job.
It's no longer pregnant family. It's now out.
Thank you so much. So that's it. Feel free. We want to share with the people here the story. As always, take us around. Okay, right from here, it's a mixed farm. As you're seeing, I do lots of things here. I do not only doing chickens, I do goats, I do turkeys, I do sheep, and some crops, and even I'm trying to introduce cows to this family also. So right from here, we're going to start from here. As you're seeing here, these are goats, and I will take you through how to start from down, then you Asante. As you seeing simply here, everything is very simple, related to everyone. To that first farmer, then to the middle one, and also to the
Commercial
last,
one.
yeah, to the commercial farmer. So let us come. Yes,
Oh my goodness.
yes.
Wow. As always, a signature.
Yeah, as you're seeing, this is where the whole story started.
Wow, this is so amazing.
Yes,
And Kataps, you
This
can
is-
see.
Yeah, sure. I can see something that is the mother's talk of his life of farming.
Not only keeping chicken, but this guy is also keeping chicken in a very different angle.
actually, just out there, everything very simply, as you're seeing, everything in a very simple way, and that's what I want to show people today. That everything is very simple, and you can do big just from these very simple things.
Okay.
Yes.
We are eager to listen
To the story.
to the story.
Okay, yeah. Mosaics is my name. Always here to inspire everyone into this farming, more especially to start from zero to something. So that's it. I was not born with this disability. It was during COVID time. I got an accident and my leg, and I lost my leg just after that accident. I spent quite some time in the hospital, up to 8 months. After 8 months, I had to come back. But just remember, during that time, these 8 months in hospital, you know what it means. Of course, you have to lose everything. When I said to lose everything, I just mean even friends, losing money, but even losing friends, losing relatives, everyone, because they just know that you're down, you're going just to start begging. So that's what it means. After spending these 8 months in the hospital, of course, I had to come out of the hospital. Coming out of the hospital, as I told you, I lost everything. And I was still struggling with the pain. And up to now, I may say I'm still fighting that phantom pain in my leg. But I sat down after the hospital and I asked myself, what is next? Because I've lost everything. Friends gone, relatives gone, money, where to start from? I just remembered one thing, that of course I have to start on my journey of farming. And with this journey of farming, not only focusing on earning money, but also to inspire other people out there who just like me, because I'm here. I just took an example that I'm one here, but there are very many people out there that are just like me. They are stuck out there. So that's what I wanted to show them, and to inspire them, and also to motivate them. So I started this farming, as you're seeing. As I said, I had nothing. So I had to use very hard my brain to see where I can start from. What I did, I started with the very simple, in a very simplest way. And as you're seeing, I started with the goats. But my journey was just to start with goats, but my journey, I was focusing a very long journey. Goats, chickens, turkeys, and even growing crops. And I started very simply with these local goats, our very own local goats. And what I did, I just bring in these improved bucks to start improving my breed. So that's where my journey started from. Then I started with the few goats. They were just 17, very young. I started to raise them. They grew. I put there a buck then they started to multiply. As I'm telling you, they are now, within no time, the goats have already multiplied, but in that way of starting in that simplest way. Most people, they are stopped to start this journey of farming just for one reason. They just focus on these big things. Let's take an example. When someone want to venture into goats, they only look at these improved goats, the exotic one. And as you know very well, these goats are very expensive. And when people maybe asks how much to start with, they just stop because they don't have that startup capital. So what I did here, I started with our very own local breeds of goats. I am just now improving as you see them. After here, starting with this goats, of course, I was forced to add their chickens. Everything I'm talking about, I'm doing it in our very own simplest way. As I told you, my main thing here, not only earning money, but also to motivate other people to join this journey of farming. As you know very well, this farming, it's all what we need all. Not only earning money from there, but we need food. And we need to fight famine. We need to fight poverty. And the way it's only from farming. As I told you, I started with these typical local breeds of goats. Then what I did, I started to cross these local goats. I'm trying to cross them with the Boers, Boer breeds of South Africa. You know very well these breeds are for meat. Then I'm trying also to cross these very local breeds of goats with these Boers also from South Africa. So as you see here, these are my crosses from these typical local breeds of goats. Then they are crossed. As you see them, the blood is improving every now and then. Just cut us crossing them from Boers and then the savannas. Now you see, but just remember the journey where it started. It started from these typical local goats. Now you see, I'm trying to improve. Any other thing with my starting here? Of course, I started with the little money, and yet these improved goats, exotic ones, needs lots of care, which is not here. So what I did, I'm trying to cross these local goats with this exotic one. Just for that reason, my crosses I'm getting, they are a bit resistant to the location here, resistant to diseases, so they are manageable. I'm trying to manage them, and even someone out there can do as I'm doing to improve your herd, just like that. As we are saying, our starting small. Of course, we expect lots of challenges, and some of the challenges, you just be prepared for them. We're having a challenge of these ticks. Though you're starting small, but you have to carry out these practices so that you can move. Some of the practices we have to carry, it's all about, as you see, my goats sprayed every week just to control these ticks or these external parasites. It's a very, very major challenge with this goat farming. Once you do that one, you will be doing your goat farming smoothly. Then any other challenge, that one, as I said, it is controlled by just practicing spraying, carrying out spraying your goats every week. If you're feeding every week, you can spray every 2 weeks, but at least you have to spray your goats. Then any other challenge, it's all about deworming. It's also another problem with the DC goat farming. So what you have also to put into consideration is carrying out deworming. You can decide every month according to your location. You can do it every month, every month, every month. This so-called deworming. Then this other challenge just come. Others come as seasonal challenges. So when they come, you just deal with them seasonal. But those are some of the main challenges you have to put into consideration. Then any other thing here, the most important thing here, it's all about, as I told you, I started with the 17. Now you see the number is very big. But the most important thing here is care to these born kids. It's the most important thing here. Because as you're doing this kind of goat rearing, you have you aiming to multiply every now and then. Then with that one, you have to focus on these newborn kids. Of course, with these newborn kids, as they are born, you see this herd here, it's only for these mature goats. Then we have that another section for our newborn kids. That's where we take care to these newborn kids up to 2 months. Then after 2 months, of course, they have to join these old goats. But taking care to these newborn kids is very, very important. After they are born here, we just remove them. We take them in that section, as you will see it. We take care them from there. We just bring these mothers to nurse them right from there. Afterwards, the mothers come back. We just stay there with these kids. And what I want to tell you here, that every newborn kid, it's your profit with this venture of rearing goats. So you have to put more emphasis on these newborn kids. I'm trying this so-called synchronizing these goats. It's very important to everyone out there if you want to multiply your goats very fast. Any other thing with any other added advantage with this synchronizing your goats, it's that it's very easy for you to take care to these newborn kids. Because with the synchronization, you just expect these newborn kids in the same period of time. So you take care to these kids at once. Then it's very, very easy for you to manage them. As I told you, it's a bit hard to manage these newborn kids. So if it comes that your goats are giving birth in different periods of time, it would be very hard for you to take care to these newborn kids. So I'm trying synchronizing my goats. As you seeing now, it's a dry span. So we are receiving these newborn kids in this dry span. We're taking care to them. We shall enter rain season when these kids are a bit old. So it will be very easy for us to take care to them. So that's what the technique I'm trying here, and it's very important if you out there you want to try this venture of goats. Yeah, with goats you earn either sides. That's what I can tell you people. With goats you earn either sides. You're not yet there earning maybe profits from the goats, but you've already received the droppings. And you know very well these droppings are very, very good manure. So you earning money from the garden there where you took the manure. Then as you wait, profit is from the goats. So goats, it's a win from all sides.